Hello, Zulu Nation, my Zulu Nation, and hello, Black South Africans. Limpopo is doing what they always do: divide and then and demand to be victims. The most divisive people I've ever met, tribalists of the highest order. All right, uh, Malema is making statements against the Zulu Nation, and he's going to be hosted by the monarch, which loves Limpopo, and actually, yeah, our monarch cares a lot about Limpopo, and we tend to see Malema in gatherings you wouldn't have expected him, especially considering his hatred of the Zulu nation, including Cyril Ramaphosa. But now we've got a monarch there, a friend of Malema's and Cyril Ramaphosa. So may I ask now, why is Malema singling out the Zulu people? Are we the only ones marching? And then how come the Shangans and Basotho we marching with? Angithi, I attend marches. Why have they never felt segregated? All right. Why were Shangan folk from Deep Kloof present in these marches? They never disappoint. Even in Addington, they were always there. Actually, let me tell you what happened in Addington Hospital. A Shangan guy from Operation Dudula sang a song which called Indians Makula. Makula. That is as good as calling black South Africans kafirs. All right. I know here in Transvaal you call Indians kulas, but it is as bad a slur as kafir. But you see, Indians are not don't have a tiny little heart like Julius Malema. So name calling does not freak them out. All right. So like Limpopo people are very sensitive, highly sensitive people. So the Shangan guy sang that song right as the a family of Indians which was joined with us at Addington Hospital was doing the rounds as they were singing, going rotationally. The Shangan guy from Operation Tudula sang that song next to Indians. All right, we freaked out, but yeah, I think they corrected him later. So when Limpopo people sing such songs, which are perhaps offensive to other people, it's fine. Somebody says Ishangani, everybody cries. Come on, Malema. The strategy you're using is the old textbook, which proves what I keep on saying. I keep on saying Malema and Ramaphosa are one and the same thing. That's the old textbook that Cyril Ramaphosa used to demonize Zulus, the one that you are using. All right. At this point, you are dividing South Africans. Yeah, this is what your Limpopo people via the ANC did against the IFP earlier, against the ANC itself when they isolated Zulus of KZN, and your people said they don't want Zulus in the top six. That was okay again. When Limpopo people said that, it was okay. All right, they are the only ones entitled to speak anyhow, and even literally segregate against other people, like the tribalism which is rife here in Gauteng, and you have never said anything about it because, of course, your quest is to rule over Zulus. You guys from the you're feeling so great having subjugated Zulus. We are subjugated thanks to our foolish leaders. Our leaders are exactly foolish. They've got an ego they are servicing, and therefore they want to please you guys, and they are pleasing people who hate their Zulu people. So yes, we've got foolish leaders, but Zulus are not foolish. Our leaders are foolish. So they are the ones who are helping you to get away with all this tribalism because they won't even fight for their Zulus. But you guys can attack Zulus any day, all right, and nobody says anything. But if we were to attack Pedis like that, was it gonna be an issue? Yeah, then we were going to be called tribalists. But when you're attacking Zulus, you're not a tribalist. But when Zulus are attacking your people, they are tribalists. Nice. Double standards. Yeah, that's the order of the day. That's how our life has always been. All right. So when tribalism is done against us as Zulus, it is okay. When we say just a one single statement which offends one Shangan person or one Venda person or one Pedi person, then we are tribalists, So yeah, I know you are a divider. You use that platform to try and isolate the march to be a Zulu only factor. And I can imagine at that, then your pain must be immeasurable regarding the effect that those Zulus had when they marched together with the Xhosa. So you see, Zulus went to Eastern Cape to march on behalf of Xhosa people, uniting people, something your Limpopo has never been able to do, uniting people. Limpopo has always been good at is dividing people the way you are doing. That is how Limpopo has always been for as long as I know you. All right. So I've always said you are the arch enemy of the Zulu people. You hate Zulus. You are a typical Pedi, or rather Malawian made Pedi that was groomed in Zulu hatred. So luckily, we are not dependent on you. We don't need you. You add no value to South African life. You're asking what difference has these matches done? I wonder what exactly are you people saying, because the changes that happened in South Africa happened because of matches. I've had you calling for police to arrest and actually attack. That itself states that in July 2021, your EFF in the NIU was amongst the people who shot dead my Zulu people, massacres. You are a victim of massacre, or rather, what are you saying? You're saying the same courts, which are charging you. What are you saying again? Okay, I forget what you said there, but then you are linking it to the Marikana massacre. Askis, it is your Limpopo people who shoot people. They are the ones who are SIU and NIU. I don't know what the difference between the N and the S is. Right, so now they are the ones who are shooting Zulus there in KZN. They are the ones who are shooting Marikana people and the likes. It is your relatives. It is Limpopo, which is the police, the military, state securities, and the likes. So you are just acting up for your EFF fools. Those are not human beings. EFF are fools who. Yeah. Anyone who was following you is a fool, because all you are Malema and your EFF, you are supplier of slave labor to Indians. All your slums that you establish are next to Indian townships. So therefore, you are working for Indians, you are working for mafia whites, you are working for Arabs, you are working for everybody. You are a prostitute. You are a male prostitute, so you're working for everybody. All right, and then you change tune every day to suit whoever has bought you at that point in time. So now you are a leader of your minions, not the rest of us. And the Zulu nation does not report to you. And we don't need to be apologizing the Zulu people. Eh? So I saw the effect of your tribalism as Limpopo people charging Jacinta Ngobese. Yeah, the pain you must have taken as a Limpopo cartel to isolate statements that Jacinta made in 2011, 2012, excluding the context, excluding the actual diatribe by Limpopo people, because these people of KZN, they never even understood what was happening. We kept on telling them, hey, Limpopo hates Zulus, Limpopo hates Zulus. So it took a while for them to understand, and when they finally saw it, they started fighting, and now they're fighting back. But all along, Limpopo was saying a lot of nasty things against Zulus. Where are those pastes? Where are you pasting and posting those statements? Nowhere. All right. So because you are entitled as Limpopo people to segregate, to tribalist other people out. All right. But you, because you are what? You are victims of what? I don't know what you are victims of, but it seems your culture grooms you to have victim mentality. All right. And yes, I noticed that this fake democracy always empowers the least to abuse them, the ones who are many. So if you are few in numbers, you are already entitled here in South Africa, not just white, not just the white race, not just the Indians, not just the Muslims, but even the Venda, even the Malawians that you are. Yeah, you guys are privileged. All right. So you get away with a lot of evil. If we do the same, then you are threatened. All right. So yeah, the marches that we held, I saw that in Pretoria, Mamelodi Township, which cries every day about illegal immigration, did not attend the march. Guys, you are tribalists and you deserve suffering. Yeah. You can't be having people coming from KZN and Johannesburg coming to assist you to march for your city, and you sit at your homes because you are listening to leaders like Julius Malema, who is actually Malawian. You are listening to Cyril Ramaphosa, who is a Malawian, instead of fighting for your land. Then you are idiots. You are tribalist punks who reflect your tribalism on Zulu people. They came to unite with you in your turf of Pretoria and you did not come. You're crying because Jacita said statements against the Shangano Limpopo people many years ago. Oh, now you have forgotten what Limpopo people were actually saying at that stage against Zulu people. All right? So, okay, it is painful when it is done to you. Not so we Zulus must just keep on receiving your blows and blows and blows and keep on being happy, happy. I know you, hey people, I've sat with you. I've been to Mamelodi from 2011 to 2022. 2021 December. I spent a lot of time there. Guys, I know you're tribalists, but you've got to be really a fool that you put forward your tribalism ahead of saving your country. There are times where enemies become united because they've got a common greater enemy. You don't understand that? Then you're idiots. Mamelodi, I'm disappointed at you. I'm appalled. You've got this whole big group in Facebook of uselessness. What effect has it had being activists on social media? You even removed me from that group because I was starting to be a thorn on certain other issues, all right? So now, with all these masters of yours who control all these pages, there's tens of thousands of yourselves following those groups. What have you achieved against illegal immigration besides crying on computer? And then we come to help you and you don't come. You are fools. You are tribalists. Remove the pettiness in you and the vendorness in you and the shanganness in you when it comes to issues of common interest to protect this country. Be like the fellow Shangan folk that we are marching together with, the Batswana that we are marching together with, who are joined with us in marching against illegal immigration. All right. And when my Zulu person is saying, Aswafuna Mashangane, the Shangan we are marching with know which Shangans they know what the Zulu is actually implying. Oguti, Shangan to Zulus is Kwere Kwere. We don't use the name Kwere Kwere, we use the name Shangan. So it's not an attack against local Shangans. There will be errors. In every war, there's collateral damage. In every war. So there will be errors. We cannot maximize errors over the contents and the actual agenda that is being driven. So Malema, you're a divider. You work for the New World Order. You are a recipient of George Soros funds. You and the DA and the ANC are one and the same thing. You're pacifying people, all right, making as if you advocate Pan-Africanism. In any case, whoever in Africa or whatever who believes you are a Pan-Africanist is a fool themselves. All right. So we are not going to be lectured by boys of Seshego about our quests as black South Africans. All right. All right. And we are not sellouts like boys of Soweto who are useless in the quest of black South Africa at this point in time or for the previous 30 years because they are selling themselves out. All right. So, in the absence of the given, my Zulu people are leading, and they're leading and trying to forge unity so that we fight together as black South Africans against the scourge. You, Malema, and your Ramaphosa went to the Free State to divide Basotho away from Jacob Zuma. You, tribalists of Limpopo. Thank you.